cops all got the last laugh after how NFL teams just brutally humiliated Colin Kaepernick. At one time, Colin Kaepernick was at the top of the heap leading the San Francisco 49ers to the Super Bowl. Now, this America-hating football player is unemployed and one of the country's most despised individuals. This all started when Kaepernick made the stupid choice to kneel during the national anthem to protest the mistreatment of African Americans and other minorities. While he may have thought this would have gained him brownie points, he was sorely mistaken and quickly found himself out on his ass and unemployed. Instead of Kaepernick finding a new home team, he has only been shunned and the hits just keep coming. The NFL is a tricky place, and if anyone thought that it was not political, they were wrong. The league knows who their fans are and what they want to see on and off the field. So, when a player decides to kneel during the anthem in order to purposely anger red-blooded Americans, the owners take notice. Of course, winning matters to teams and the owners, but so does the opinions of their fans that pay their bills. Which is why it is confusing that Kaepernick would take such a controversial stand, knowing full well that this is a profession that regularly hosts patriotic performances. This past weekend, Kaepernick may have thought his losing streak was over when the Miami Dolphins consider signing the embattled player. However, the team decided to pass on the controversial player and sign 34-year-old Jay Cutler out of retirement. In all honesty, Kaepernick could have been back on the field if he just hung up his anti-American stance and did his job. Social justice warriors and the left claim that the reason that Kaepernick has not been signed is that the league is racist, but that is not the case. So, let's take a look at Kaepernick's most disrespectful moments. At first, Kaepernick sat for the national anthem, which enraged the fans across the country. According to NFL.com, San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick has willingly immersed himself into controversy by refusing to stand for the playing of the national anthem in protest of what he deems are wrongdoings against African Americans and minorities in the United States. His latest refusal to stand for the anthem, he has done this in at least one other preseason game, came before the 49ers preseason loss to Green Bay at Levi's Stadium on Friday night. Apparently, that was not good enough of a slap to the American people, so the disrespectful quarterback decided to then kneel. Kaepernick then convinced other players to join in on his protest and also their fist in protest. Then Kaepernick went another step too far when during a practice he wore socks that depicted cops as pigs. Oh, and who could forget the time that Kaepernick wore a pro-Fidel, Malcolm X shirt to a press conference. According to the CBS Miami. Controversy continues. At a post-game news conference, Colin Kaepernick wore a T-shirt with former Cuban leader Fidel Castro and Malcolm X. The shirt, which had photographs of their meeting in 1960, read, "Like minds think alike." Or, when he attacked President Trump saying that America was never great. Kaepernick said, "He always says make America great again." Well, America has never been great for people of color. And that is something that needs to be addressed. Let's make America great for the first time. Of course, Kaepernick has the freedom to say what he desires, but that does not make him immune from the consequences. Which is what he learned as Kaepernick quickly fell out of favor not only with the fans but with coaches and owners around the country. After becoming a free agent, Kaepernick has been desperately searching for a new team, but nothing has transpired. The closest that Kaepernick came to is when the Baltimore Ravens seriously took a look at the controversial player, but the potential opportunity ended in a dumpster fire. The Ravens were incredibly interested in signing the mediocre Kaepernick, but his antics and that of his girlfriends quickly soured that deal. It was rumored that Kaepernick had the support of the team's coach and the general manager. However, the team owner Steve Bisciotti was iffy. That hesitancy proved to be spot on when Kaepernick's girlfriend decided to tweet a photo comparing the Ravens owner to a slaveholder played by Leonardo DiCaprio in Django Unchained. Clay Travis, a Fox Sports analyst, had this to say after this image surfaced. "Every NFL owner will see this tweet and think, what's the benefit here? Why would I employ a guy whose problems exceed his talents, a guy to back up my starter that if everything goes well will never see the field at all, when he's likely to do or say outlandish things that alienate the customers of my business. And when everything his crew of social justice warriors does will also create a never-ending media circus around my team. And, Clay Travis is exactly correct with his assertion. No team wants to take on this sort of liability and the bad press associated with signing Kaepernick. That was proven when the Miami Dolphins went to great lengths not to sign him and go with a player in retirement. If Kaepernick was smart, he would let this ridiculous protest go or find a new career path, since what he is doing is not working in the NFL. No one wants to see a player who is making millions lecture them on how they are racists, and Kaepernick is learning that lesson the hard way. Now, he is out of a job and a team which doesn't look like it is about to change anytime soon. Share if you are sick Colin Kaepernick and his disrespectful antics. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.